What's up, y'all? So I just went live for like 20 minutes, and I got in the mood to record another one of my hard-spoken videos. You know, um, I was asking, but what do I record it about? And then somebody, it didn't happen exactly like this, but someone said, give an aggressive motivational speech of why you should do well in school. I'm like, that's a good idea. Especially with me. Y'all know me. I haven't graduated, and I regret not graduating. I regret not doing well in school. So this low-key perfect for me. And this background is not doing it. I don't like how bright it is. It looks weird. Do I need to move locations? Do I need to switch? Nah, it's fine. Oh, locked in for me. Alright, y'all. So, this is going to be really scuffed and all over the place. But since when is shit on this channel not like that? You know what I mean? So, look, I'm just gonna give a little background on my high school. My high school life started during COVID. COVID messed it all up for me. I'm gonna be honest. COVID messed it all up for me. Online school was not for me. I did well in the beginning, and then I started to have late assignments. And then they just piled up and up and up and up. And then my fucking math teacher, fucking Mr. What's his name? Mr. Mendoza, I think. Fucking bastard Mr. Mendoza, bro. I would show up to class. He'd be doing attendance. And like, Jake. I almost said my last name. But Jake, here. Raised my hand and did a little virtual hand raise that shit too. Okay, Jake, absent. What? I'm present. And he'd do that multiple times, and I was tired of it, so I stopped showing up to that class. So I had missed assignments. I wasn't showing up to my classes. It got worse and worse and worse. Freshman year, all Fs, and I think I had it was either a double F or an F minus, one or the other, or was it a triple F? I don't remember. Or was it an E? It was something. I didn't know that was possible, but you get the idea. Freshman year, I was like, I did nothing. All right. Sophomore year, I said, okay, I'm going to lock in. This is a fresh start for me. I'm going to restart, lock in. I'm going to do well. I did for a while. And then I think the same shit started happening. Even though I told myself I was going to lock in, no missed assignments, and if I did get missed assignments, I would catch up on them real quick. You know, I'd stay on top of my shit, but no, I didn't. Sophomore year, I got some credits, but not many. I failed like half my classes, I think. Yeah. Junior year came. No. Sophomore year, I got sent to the fucking, what's it called? The learning center. And the learning center was depressing, bro. It was depressing. That shit fucked me up. You're supposed to like catapult yourself forward and catch up on all your credits and more. But at the learning center, I didn't get nothing done because it was so depressing. My day-to-day life, my schedule, it was all so depressing. So I didn't get nothing done there. Part of junior year, I was still at the learning center. Didn't get anything done. Came back to school. Okay. Now I know what it's like to be sent to the learning center. So I'll take that and like do well. You know what I mean? Because now I know what it's like when you you know what I mean? You know what I mean, yeah. So I was like, okay, this time I'm seriously gonna lock in and do well. I was doing well. And then, dude, these vehicles are so damn loud. I hope I'm able to edit the background noise out of this. If not, it's gonna be rough for y'all listening. Junior year, right. When I came back, I was doing well. And
Jake, you're just making excuses. You're making excuses for yourself.
an excuse is giving a reason as to why something happened. Excuses aren't necessarily a bad thing, right? But that's not my point. My back problems got worse. My back and shoulder problems got terrible. During class, my back and shoulders would get so tense and tight, I could not focus during class. My mind was on my shoulders and my back because the pain was that bad. I couldn't focus during class. I wouldn't learn anything because I was too busy focusing on the pain in my shoulders and my back. So then I had this pain during all my classes, right? So all my classes, I wasn't focusing. I wasn't learning shit. I did my best to, right? I did my best to, but no matter how much I tried, the pain was too much.
Jake, you're a pussy. There's no way just a little bit of pain made it so you couldn't focus in class.
Bro, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit hurt. I haven't gotten that kind of pain in my back and shoulders anytime recently for a long time. It was only during class. And like social gatherings. I feel like it's a stress thing. But yeah, that made it so I didn't get shit done. When I was starting to lock in, when I was starting to finally really lock in, my back and shoulders started to fuck me up. Senior year, I don't think I ever showed up to school because of all my shit. I was doing physical therapy, a ton of other stuff. I didn't go to school. Now, that took a while to recap or like give a little explanation on my high school stuff. But basically, of course, I didn't graduate. Right? I didn't graduate. Do I regret not graduating? Do I regret not locking in sooner? Do I regret waiting till junior year to finally lock in and have my shoulder and back fuck me up? Yeah. I fucking wish I locked in earlier. Freshman year, I can understand myself then. Freshman year, I can understand why I didn't want to do anything, why I didn't do my work, why I stopped showing up to classes, because it was all bullshit. I have ADHD, I got distracted easily, my teachers weren't marking me as present when I was. That was a ton of bullshit. Plus, I went to IOP, PHP, all that shit during that time that I wasn't going to school freshman year to get my mental straight. I don't regret that. All that played a big part in my life up till now. I am who I am today because of that. But sophomore year, I should have locked in. And like I said, I had the full intention of locking in, but I just didn't. Once I got behind on my classes and like an assignment, instead of getting it done with real quick and getting caught back up, I would play games. I would talk to friends. I would, all this other stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with doing all that. Ain't nothing wrong with playing games. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to your friends, having fun. But you have to have priorities, right? My priorities were not straight. My priorities were socializing, having fun with friends, playing video games. Those were my priorities. When it should have been schoolwork. Because I didn't understand back then how big of an impact not doing well in school would have on my future life, right? So what should have happened was got my schoolwork done, and then I played games. Then I played with my friends. Then I took time for myself, right? And you need time for yourself even when you're doing all your assignments and your work, right? Taking time for yourself is important. But if you're gonna take time for yourself, you have to balance time for yourself and schoolwork. Right, you have to balance the two very well. And sometimes, I won't lie, sometimes you have to put your schoolwork before yourself. That goes against like my morals. What morals? That goes against like what I believe in. But when you don't do well in school and you don't graduate, it fucks you up. It fucks up your life.
Jake, you're exaggerating. You have to be exaggerating.
No, I'm not. Without graduating, I could list a fuck ton of shit. But it's like, it's not just because it's harder to find jobs. It's not just because you don't have your high school diploma. It's also social shit. It's also social stuff. You got people being like, oh, he didn't graduate?
That guy didn't graduate. What a fucking loser. He didn't lock in. He's so stupid. He's so dumb.
All that type of stuff. You know what I mean? You got people that you thought you had your back, that you thought were your friends, and they be talking shit behind your back, and they're like, oh, what a fucking loser, he didn't graduate, he should have locked in, all this stuff. But Jake, those are just words that people say. That doesn't affect me. If it doesn't affect you, honestly, good for you. If you don't let what people say get to you, and it's not as easily as just not letting it get to you, right? Some people it is that easy. Some people, they just genuinely are unbothered. But for most people, it's not that simple. But if things like that seriously don't bother you, good for you. But most people aren't like that, right? So it's a social and like a real world. The real world, this shit don't make no sense. Y'all just listening to me, yeah, but I don't know. Y'all will make sense of it. It fucks you up. So sometimes you have to put your schoolwork before your mental health, before yourself. Sometimes you do, and I hate saying that because I believe you always need to put yourself before, other things. But sometimes you just have to lock in for school. It really sucks, but you just have to. So I don't know. I'm making this hoping that, at least one person will listen to this who's still in high school, who still has time to catch up and change, how they're doing in high school. I'm just hoping this can reach at least one person and help you change your perspective, help you change your, put your priorities straight, help you, whatever. It can get hard. Shit. No, it can get hard. It is hard. It is hard. And for some people, it's not. Right? And for those people, good for them. But for some people, it's hard. And I was one of those people. It was really hard. Well, Jake, you had it coming to you. You were playing video games and spending time with friends before doing your schoolwork. You're right. You're right. But even then, when I would try and put my schoolwork before all that, it was hard. It was hard. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, I hope this can reach somebody, help them. Just help them, School, I didn't understand how big of an impact it would have on my future. I didn't understand that those actions I took would have this big of a consequence on my future. Not just like physical stuff, but also my mental. School's important. No shit, Jake, of course it's important. Some people need to hear this, right? So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Like I said, hope this can help you out. If not, that's cool. As long as it reaches somebody, So, lock in for school, bro. It's really important. It's so important. I regret so much of my high school life, and I hope I can help you have just a little less regret, a little bit less of regrets. That makes sense? I think I worded that wrong, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's all. Like if you fuck with it. I'll catch you in the next live video, catch you in the Discord, whatever it may be. We have a Discord server, go fuck with it, link in my YouTube bio. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Peace.